Representative Thielen.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. A no vote on this.
In opposition, so
Yes.
ordered.
And Mr. Speaker, why are we carving out the regents or potential regents from disclosure of on the ethics commission forms? I mean, the same argument could be made for legislators, and I hope no one would ever make that argument. But why isn't it just across the board? I know there were a couple of regents that resigned because of it. I'm sorry they did, but I think for the most part, people in our community are willing to fill out those disclosure forms and let them be public. And it's really in the best interest. This puts down a veil of secrecy across the regions, and I don't like it. I think the little idea that, okay, we'll have commission members, we'll have the office go ahead and look and see if there might be any conflict is far different from letting this information be public. So I was going to be a WR, and I realized, no, I want to be for open government, and so I'm a no.
Okay, thank you very much, Representative. Representative Ward, followed by Representative LaPreste, then Choi.
Speaker, I rise in opposition with just a couple
please
of comments.
proceed.
I think we all realize that the DOE has the biggest budget, but the second biggest budget in the state of Hawaii is the University of Hawaii, 1-point-something billion, almost $2 billion. When you have a fiduciary responsibility over $2 billion, you would think that if there's any potential conflict that shouldn't be transparent and available to the public, it would be those who control such a large budget. And these individuals do. And as my colleague from Kailua spoke, there's other people around rather than just those who will say, well, look, I'm out of here. I don't want to disclose my assets. That is their right. But as a public body that watches over the Treasury, it is our obligation to have as much open and transparent transactions with that body, with the tuition as we just voted on, for the sake of the $2 billion that we're protecting and for the future education of the students in the University of Hawaii. 60 to 80% of which we are graduates in this very body. So for those who are watching over the chicken coop, they should not be the foxes. And if they are not, they should be very transparent about what kind of an animal they are, and this bill says you should so declare. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Representative.